Morning. We were really disheartened yesterday to hear we were losing a big client who spent £20,000 with us last month. As a result of a series of muck-ups, to be honest, ours and a third-party supplier, a client who'd been with us for over 3 years gave us no notice at all and switched to another courier company. And it hurts like losing turnover like that. But what hurts my team more is that they thought that they'd done everything to keep them, and clearly not. This incident has to be used as a learning exercise and the mistakes not repeated. I'm not 100% convinced that that had happened here, so I'm going to share with you what I shared with the Guildford team, what needs to be done to stop you from falling into the same complacency trap that can truly bugger up your business. So here's how to avoid the ouch. Set expectations at the start of a relationship. Make sure you really understand what they need and when they need it and what their 100% service fulfillment looks like. Don't promise what can't be delivered. We at Diamond are often subject to third-party service providers. Don't promise unless you know 100% what can be delivered, and manage your suppliers fully. Don't presume just because you've asked that something has actually been completed. It's just not what happens. Do what you say you're going to do. Be organised. Use a diary and reminder system. Do not forget to get back to people. Stay on it. If you care about your clients, then this truly needs to be sorted. Make sure it's done to 100% client satisfaction. Check repeatedly with the decision maker that they are happy and that the contract is good. Not just the operators, the actual decision makers, as the perspective of the management team may be entirely different. You need to review your client needs, book in regular meets and make sure you are staying in line with their business. Just because you met their needs last year doesn't mean you are meeting their needs now. Book review meets regularly and manage your clients. You're going to have to understand attrition in business. It's very typical for clients to move on. There's a lot more loyalty in a Diamond business than in most, but we still need to budget for about 20% attrition. 20% of businesses going bust, closing down, moving on, or changing supply every year. So for us to grow by 20%, that means we have to sell at 40%. Take it personally. It's your business after all. Fight for the work. Don't just let it go to another supplier. A sales rep for a big national won't be as determined as you will be to keep your client, so fight to keep it. Don't just accept a lost client. Go back in. Ask why. See if you can get them to have a rethink. And if you get knocked down, get back up again. Think Chumbawamba. Don't let it get you down. Shit happens. Loyalty doesn't always exist. Other businesses and networks often have it much worse. So put it down to experience, learn, and do not repeat mistakes. Once is acceptable, twice is foolish, 3 times plain incompetent. Now we all know we learn from mistakes more than successes, but when you lose progress is when you don't learn from those mistakes. I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts on this subject, so give me a comment at kalesser.com. Have a great week.